Lost in Dragon Ball Chapter 18, Erasure rises. Not all deaths leave corpses. Some leave only silence. The thread unravels. It began without warning. A single thread in the weave snapped. Not cut. Not torn. Erased. The weaver screamed. Not in pain, but in violation. The pattern is collapsing. Saitama, Kael, and Vegeta turned as Echo's harmonic aura flickered. Timeless reached for the void with trembling fingers. Entire timelines are vanishing. Not merging. Not splintering. Just gone. Kael's voice was tight. How? The answer came in a whisper, not from any of them, but from hunger. The architect has unleashed a hunter. Born of absence. Across the cosmos, far from any star, a shape emerged from within the threshold void. Its form was inconsistent, humanoid yet alien, layered with fractal armor and tendrils made of unmade matter. Where eyes should be, absence stared. The hunter had no key, no aura, no breath. It could not be sensed. Its weapon was not destruction, but removal. What it touched did not die. It ceased, and it moved with one purpose. Find Saitama. Fracture Pantheon's answer. Back in the realm of the Weaver, the six gods stood in formation. Stillness spread her aura across the weave, slowing time within their immediate domain. Timeless layered probability branches, shielding their location from easy detection. Echo resonated across the threads, sending silent signals to surviving resistant cells across dimensions. Impulse blurred back and forth between nearby timelines, scouting for breaches. Hunger gritted his teeth. He's faster than our projections. He doesn't track energy. He follows absence, places where things should be, and aren't. Kael raised her blaster. So we're fighting something that feeds on non-existence? Saitama cracked his knuckles. Cool. Let's punch nothing. Vegeta scowled. You're enjoying this. Only a little. Erasure touches Earth. At Capsule Corp ruins, Bulma's last archive flickered. Within its final projection, a hologram of her whispered, If you're seeing this, then I failed. Before the message could finish, a ripple passed through. Not heat. Not energy. Just a silent distortion. The image froze. Then pixel by pixel disappeared. The sky turned black. A crater appeared, not from explosion, but lack. A team of surviving warriors, Krillin, Gohan, Pan, and Piccolo, fought on the outskirts. Krillin vanished mid-attack. One blinked, gone. Pan screamed. Gohan turned Super Saiyan, but his golden aura flickered like a dying candle. Piccolo shouted, Fall back! Don't let it touch you! But there was no enemy. Only Erasure. And then a voice, mechanical, layered, without tone. Anomaly detected. Probability anchor, Saitama. Begin extraction. The first clash. Vegeta sensed it first. Not energy, but pressure. He turned. Brace yourselves. The hunter emerged through a rip in the air. It stood still, and the world distorted around it. Grass withered. Color drained. Sounds muted. Saitama blinked. That's new. Kael fired. The blast disintegrated before reaching the hunter. Vegeta launched a barrage of ki. Each beam unraveled mid-flight. Impulse blurred toward it. The moment his foot struck the creature's chest, his motion was erased. He froze in midair. He's frozen. Kael shouted. Stillness intervened, catching Impulse and returning time to his form. Echo sang. Her harmonic pulse struck the hunter. For the first time, it recoiled. Sound effects it. Echo cried. Saitama leapt. His punch landed. The hunter didn't bleed. It rippled, its form collapsing inward, then reforming. But something shifted. It spoke. Interesting. Saitama raised a brow. Did it just copy me? Vegeta shouted. It's learning. The turning tide. Hunger roared, expanding his aura into a sphere of absolute gravity. The hunter staggered. Timeless sealed alternate exit vectors, trapping the entity within one stable branch. Stillness froze its forward motion. Kael and Echo fired in tandem, sound and plasma, fracturing the creature's right arm. Saitama followed with a blow that cratered the terrain. The hunter reeled. And then it split. 3 new forms emerged, each smaller, faster, mimicking Kael, Vegeta, and Echo. Impulse cursed. It's fractal replicating. Vegeta exploded into Super Saiyan Blue. Then we kill it faster than it learns. The battle became chaos, blasts, reversals, echoes, and erasures clashing across collapsing terrain. Stillness was struck. Her arm vanished below the elbow. Hunger screamed and pulled her away, regenerating her with a piece of his own essence. Kael launched a signal flare across dimensions. To any resistance cell, we're under attack by Null-Type entity. Priority Omega. Send reinforcements. Arrival from a dead timeline. A wormhole cracked open. From it stepped a figure none expected, Future Trunks, cloaked in a tattered fusion of Scion and Chrono gear. He held a sword etched in Kai runes. I tracked the probability echoes here. Looks like I was right. Vegeta froze. Trunks. Future Trunks didn't smile. Not yours. But close enough. He charged the closest clone with divine speed, slicing through the mimic of Echo, disrupting its harmonic field. Sound and temporal distortion. Got it, he muttered. Timeless nodded. You shouldn't exist. Trunks smiled grimly. Neither should any of us now. The lockdown plan. With Trunks' help, the team pushed the hunter's fragments into a compressed zone. Echo and Stillness began weaving a containment lattice using harmonics and entropy. Saitama stood at the center, bait. The main hunter reformed and rushed him. Here we go, Saitama muttered. He let it hit him. Time fractured. The world blinked. And then, Saitama punched through time itself. The shockwave stabilized the lattice. The hunter froze mid-displacement. Vegeta roared. Now! Echo sealed the cage. Hunger reinforced it. The hunter was trapped, for now. Repercussions. Stillness fell to her knees. It was only the first. Echo whispered. The architect built more. The weaver appeared beside them, her threads bleeding light. He's accelerating convergence. We no longer have cycles. We have hours. Kael glanced at the others. Then we strike back before he strikes again. Saitama sighed. I liked it better when I just fought mosquito monsters. Vegeta smirked. Too late for that, Baldy. Trunks lifted his blade. I know where the architect hides. All eyes turned. He's beyond the Convergence Gate. If we want to win, we go through. The final thread shifts. In the void beyond space, the architect watched through mirrored threads. The hunter failed. Beside him, the champion stirred. Her form cracked like porcelain. Something inside, older than gods, began to wake. She will not be caged long. The architect didn't respond. Instead, he turned toward a wall of shifting faces, versions of Goku, Vegeta, Saitama, Zeno, Whis, frozen in incomplete timelines. Send in the next anomaly, he said. A new figure emerged from shadow. Tall. Smiling. With a red halo inverted, like a god fallen upside down. My turn? It asked cheerfully. The architect nodded. The smile grew. Let's unravel the rest. To be continued.